Good evening. I am Josephine Oluyole. Reading with me is
Afolakemi Akobi. Good evening.
We're both bringing you Newscope, our daily news program of in-depth reports, interviews, and commentaries. First, the highlights. Federal government promises to crush terrorists, rescue abducted victims in Oyo, Borno.
Oyo lawmakers call for enhanced security surveillance.
SONGS hospitalized as Ogun school hit by fresh gas leak.
Israel, Lebanon agree on ceasefire deal.
Now the details. The federal government today launched a renewed offensive against terrorism and kidnapping, declaring that no effort will be spared to rescue the abducted school children and teachers in Oyo and Borno states. President Bola Tinubu also ordered the deployment of a specialized rescue team and approved the recruitment of 1,000 forest guards to strengthen security across vulnerable communities. Speaking at a special national security briefing tagged Ash Unite Against Terror in Abuja, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, said the recent abductions of school children and teachers constituted a direct assault on Nigeria's future and would be met with the full force of the state. Delivering President Tinubu's message to Nigerians, Idris declared that no child belongs in captivity. He assured distraught families that the safe return of every abducted child and teacher remained a top priority of the federal government, stressing that all security and intelligence agencies had been mobilized to secure their freedom and bring perpetrators to justice. The minister noted the administration's security strategy goes beyond military force, describing it as an intelligence-driven approach backed by a comprehensive overhaul of Nigeria's security architecture, including plans to institutionalize state policing. According to him, President Tinubu is determined to leave behind a modern policing system capable of responding effectively to local security challenges.
The Oyo State House of Assembly has called on the executive arm to enhance security surveillance through the strategic deployment of patrol vehicles statewide. The House made the call after a motion was presented by Honorable Dawood Olalere, representing Ibadan Northwest constituency, on the floor of the House. According to the Oyo State College, additionally, the Oyo State College of Nursing and Midwifery Amendment Bill 2025 successfully scaled through the third reading and was passed into law. Honorable Dawood Olalere, representing Ibadan Northwest constituency, who presented the motion, noted that the state security architecture will be bolstered through the strategic deployment and monitoring of surveillance vehicles. He encouraged the public to leverage on emergency toll-free numbers to alert security agencies about any crime. The speakers, comprising Honorable Adebo Ogundoyin, Honorable Abiodun Babalola, and Honorable Comforter Oladeji, highlighted in their separate remarks the imperative need for the federal government to intensify efforts in establishing state police. Also, the Oyo State College of Nursing and Midwifery Amendment Bill 2025 was passed into law after scaling through the third reading. The House has adjourned its sitting till Tuesday, 9th of June.
Meanwhile, Christians among political appointees in Oyo State, alongside prominent Christian leaders in the state, have called on residents and other concerned Nigerians to intensify prayers and seek divine intervention for the safe release of the teachers and students abducted in Oluyole local government area of the state. The call was made during a special prayer session and meeting held at the Government House Chapel, where participants gathered to seek God's intervention and pray for the safe return of the victims. Details are presented by the Governor's Office correspondent, Olalekan Sulaiman.
Some political appointees of the Oyo State government, Christian leaders, students, and other faithful gathered at the Oyo State Government House Chapel to seek God's intervention for the safe release of the students and teachers abducted by suspected bandits in Oluyole local government area of the state. The program, tagged GSM 8's Emergency Praise and Prayer Altar, provided an avenue for participants to offer prayers and spiritual support for the victims and their families. Earlier in his message, the Executive Assistant on Administration to Governor Seyi Makinde